Hey, what's up? Today I'm gonna break down um, the key of C sharp, D flat, whichever one you want to call it. And all I'm gonna do is just break down. Start out with some basic triad chords, and then I'll post another video on some more jazz chords and things like that, seven chords and different chords like that. But right now I'm gonna just break down the major triads and the inversions. Uh, you can watch the other video to actually get the D flat major scale. You can watch that video I already have uploaded. For right now, as you know, with scales, each scale is a scale degree or a number, and each number is associated with different chords. The scale degree have C sharp being your D flat being your one, E flat being your two, F being your three, G flat or F sharp being your four, A flat being your five, B flat being your six, C being your seven, and back to C sharp or D flat, whichever one you want to call it. You can say eight or one, either or, it don't matter. And with each one of those scale degrees are chords. And for the one chord, your C sharp chord would be C sharp. It's just a regular C sharp major triad chord. And the notes for that is C sharp, F, A flat. And what you can do is invert that. And simply by inverting something, you keep the same quality of the chords, which is C sharp or D flat, F, A flat. And you just simply move the A flat, move the C sharp over down and put the C sharp on top. So now you have F, A flat, C sharp. Then you can invert it again and put the F on top. And now you have A flat, C sharp, F. And then you just move it back to the root position, which is C sharp, F, and A flat. And a little bit later, I'll talk about why the inversions are important. But right now, I'm just trying to give the foundation and the format of the chords. Your next chord, which is your two, would be E flat, which would be an E flat minor, and the root position of that chord is E flat, F sharp, B flat. Move it down, put E flat on top. You have F sharp, B flat, E flat. Move invert it again. You have B flat, E flat, F sharp, and then go back to root position. F sharp. I'm sorry, E flat, F sharp, B flat, and that's your E minor chord, which is your two. You have your three, which is F. The chords for that root position is F, A flat, C, inverted, A flat, C, F, inverted again. You have C, F, A flat, and back to root position F, A flat, C. Next chord is your F sharp, which is F sharp major chord, and the root position for that is F sharp, B flat, C sharp, inverted, B flat, C sharp, F sharp. Another inversion to put the B flat on top be C sharp, F sharp, B flat, and back to root position. Next chord you have, which is your five, is A flat. Root position is A flat, C, E flat. Inverted to put A flat on top, you have C, E flat, A flat. Inverted again to put the C on top, you have E flat, A flat, C, and then back to root position, A flat, C, E flat. Now, the next one is B flat minor, and B flat minor, which is the six, will be B flat, C sharp, F. Now, I'm gonna just give you root position, which is B flat, C sharp, F of that, and I want you to either text me or hit me in the comment box or whatever, and let me know what is the inversion of the B flat minor. And you have one more chord, which is the seven, which is C, and root position of that would be C minor, which is C, E flat, G. And I want you to answer what's the inversion for the B flat minor and what's the inversions for the C minor. And I want you to give me those answers to that because the whole key of the videos is to give you the ingredients, but also make you think and figure out things on your own as well, so you can be more creative and develop your own style, and not so much me giving everything to you, but give you a way to start thinking, thought process, and kind of think how musicians think. And with those chords, each one of those chords, whatever your bass note is, that's pretty much what the chord would be like. If your root chord is C sharp, then you just do C sharp and bass with any inversion. Same thing for E flat, it'd be E flat. Yeah, for your F minor, it'd be F on bass. F sharp, it'd be F sharp on bass. A flat, be A flat on your left hand or bass. B flat minor, B flat on your bass. C minor, it'd be C on your left hand. So those are kind of pretty much structure just kind of your bass is kind of your bass do it match with your whatever chord you're doing with your left hand. I mean your right hand. If you're doing an F minor chord, then you need to have F on the bass and things like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How with the C is not a C minor. I'm sorry. It's a C diminished, which is C, E flat, F sharp, and find the inversion to that. Disregard the C minor. I'm sorry about that. It's not the C minor. That was a mistake. It's not the C minor. It's actually supposed to be a C diminished. C, E flat, F sharp. That's why it kind of sounded. It sounded kind of off. Notice if I play it play it up the scale, that sound off. So scratch that. It's not C minor, but it's actually C diminished. So find the B flat minor inversion and the C diminished inversion. And if I now watch, I play it up the scale with the C diminished. See, it actually sound better. So but whatever if you just use your left hand, whatever chord you're forming in the right hand, you just use the left hand, to associate with it. So if you're doing, C sharp, then you on your bass or left hand. If you hear me say bass or left hand, all I'm talking about is the left hand. You just hit C sharp. If it's an E flat on the bass, then you got some kind of, the E flat chord to go with it. So that's basically the um the basic, structure of some simple triads in C sharp. And the reason why chords are important because really all your songs are built off chords. It's not too many songs out there that don't have some kind of chords associated with it. So it's good to know the chords and also good to know the numbers. And I stress that a lot because if you're in a live setting or you playing with a group of musicians and you are following them and they might come up with a song that you're not familiar with, and if they can call out the numbers to you, it's more faster than saying, oh, do a C sharp major seven chord, do a F sharp major seven. That take too much time. But if you can just say, oh, give me a 1 4 5 or whatever, then 9 times 10 most musicians know where it's going and it's more easy because it's important because I remember one time I had to actually play. I guess it was like a concert or something they was doing at the school or whatever, and actually we put the band together that day. Really, I met those guys when I came for a sound check, and we pretty much all met for the first time at the sound check. And I was familiar with the song because the person I was backing up or playing behind, they had already let me know the song they wanted to do, but the band wasn't familiar with it. So I was able to the bass player and guitar player that I was able to tell them where I'm going just by calling out numbers, which made it, real quick and easy or whatever, than actually trying to go through a long list of chords and things like that. So it's real good to, understand your numbers and things like that. And I'll, deal more with numbers later on in the video, in another video. But right now, this is it. So, really learn this, learn the basic triads, because in order to build your sevens and all those big fat chords, you got to at least understand where they come from. Good way to memorize chords, even if you write all the chords down and keep a notebook beside you. As you can see with me, I constantly keep a notebook beside me with all kind of notes and things like that. Chords, whatever, like just different, chords and things. I don't know if you really can see it. Numbers, progressions, all kind of stuff. I just literally keep a notebook beside me, and when I come into my practice time, I just pull it out and go over certain things, because once you write it down and you kind of see it and constantly seeing it and things like that, it make it more easy to where it comes second nature than trying to keep everything in your head, and you get confused and get stuck. So the key thing is always write out the chords, write the chords, and I'm gonna try to actually do like a sheet or whatever of chords and things like that. But it's very important to write those things out, and have it right beside your keyboard or whatever, and just go along with them and look at them and practice them. I'll come back with a part two with actually dealing with seven chords, seven major and minor chords, and we'll go from there. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up.